so many curses and only he can do them. Well, almost. There's one we need to unlock first. Alright, so this is what we do. We send this guy on... this guy on this mission. This guy on this mission. We need more money. Wait, how long does this take? 50 days. That's fine. He does this. So we need 100 BP. 200 BP. So expensive. But it's fine. I hope it's fine. We do this. And you do this. This one gets done after 30 days. Wonder if I can get away with another 40 days before Valerie mauls on me. I don't think so. I think we're gonna do Valerie's quest. Oh, who are you? Bucken, unfazed by the awkward silence, Bucken searched through his bag for quite a while. Finally, he pulls out a sizable brown paper bag. There you go, a little something from old Bucken. A Kerbic ring. Nice, we got a ring. This rings various attacks of bombs that deal additional 1d6 damage. Oh. Don't need it, but it's nice. Alright, what about Valerie? We don't have a quest. Oh, that is. This guy waiting for a month. He can wait another month, the asshole. Alright, let's do this. Before Valerie loses her mind. "22 days. Oof. What now? I just left." Doomsayer. Scarce tone falls. George insists you need to intervene in an important matter and awaits you at the castle. Well, he has to wait now. I'm just left. Alright, Valerie. I trust to resolve this quickly. Oh, it's snowing. That's cool. Oh, Red the Rosinet. Middle-aged man in polished shiny armor turns to you. His beard and hair are impeccably styled. An expression of reserved politeness sits frozen on his face, as his piercing grey eyes watch everything attentively. Baron Sam? What an honor to meet you in person. I'm Frederick Sinnett, the paladin of the most illustrious Shilleen from the Eternal Rose Order. Frederick looks at Valerie. There you are, Valerie? How many years has it been since we saw each other? I'm so happy that the years haven't eased divine bliss written upon your radiant face. This guy is just so simping on her. Valerie nods to Sinnett coldly. Greetings. I'm glad to see you in good health, Fredero. Not. Tell me, Fredero, why are you here? The paladin looks at you, right at you. As I mentioned in my letter, my goal is to return Valerie to Shellin's grace. Several years ago, a terrible mistake was made. He whose fate was determined before she was born decided to resist her calling. I would appeal to Valerie's mind and remind her of her duty. You speak as though I'm incapable of understanding where my duties lie. You've given me much cause for doubt. Oof. You're from the Eternal Rose Order, right? Exactly. I once guarded rooks that showed Shalene's blessing. Rooks of art, beauty and love. Probably like massive orgies, huh? But that's a path for young and energetic paladins and priests. Now I've become a mentor in the order. Many servants of Shalene who now guard her creation were brought up by me. I'm sure Valerie would have surpassed them all had she not left our ranks. You know Valerie is a girl. Tell me about her. That's so rude to say. Valerie smiles pensively. Do I possess the word to describe the choosing of Shalene? Oh, don't look at me like that. I'm not the only one who believes it. A special role has been prepared for this girl in the ranks of the Eternal Rose followers. I'm sure you've noticed Valerie's greatest virtue. She's impeccably loyal to whatever or whomever she serves. The father did the right thing in sending his daughter into Shalene's embrace, and Valerie's departure from the order was just an unfortunate mistake of youth. I'm sure she regrets her desperate mistake, driven by hurt feelings and rash judgment. Only shame and pride have kept her from admitting it. Her true place is in the radiance of glorious Shalene. Bro, she's about to smack your face. My departure wasn't a mistake. It fixed someone else's mistake, which caused me to waste a few years of my life. The old man's right. Where else does our princess belong if not sitting at a tambour frame in a convent? Sam, please. Explain to your feeble mind just at the time when he should keep his jaws shut. Where are you planning to go? When Valerie joins my troops, we will travel west to the borders of Pitax. There, a new temple to my divine patron is being built. An architectural wonder worthy of harboring the very spirit of the Eternal Rose. The temple devoted to the goddess of beauty. I wish I could see such a grandeur. One of the near orders of Shalene will occupy the temple, the Order of Prism. Their zeal in serving the goddess will be good for Valerie. She has much to unlearn if she expects to return to Shalene's favor, the rest of her brothers in faith. I can barely hear Valerie's voice. I am so tired of orders from those I despise. Well, I think you should talk to Valerie alone. Don't go, your grace. My intentions are known to all. Valerie, I've come to return you to our faith. Now you man that not only do I want to serve Shalene, but now I have faith in her too? Fedor shakes his head. I don't recognize you, Valerie. What is this tone you address me with? I remember what politeness and respect you showed your elders. We held you up as an example for the other novices. Valerie raises her chin ever so slightly. I'm only repaying your courtesy in kind, Fedor. If you so easily ascribe to me thoughts and aspiration that I do not possess, then I can be as liberal a judge of your behavior. Watch your tongue, Fedor. You're on my lands. You will respect my subjects. I will keep silent. My beautiful Valerie, as rash as ever. I was hoping these intervening years you spent away from the order might have cooled your temper and brought you some wisdom about the mistake you made as a novice. As for my return to the church, which you so blindly insist upon, Valerie pulls her chin up. Please, Fedor, spare me your wordy speech. I cannot read anymore. The day I walked out convent gates, I made a decision I'm not going to change. I'm never returning to the Eternal Rose Order. I'm never going back to serving Shalene. Whatever nonsense you started with your letter, let's put an end to it, once and for all. Frederick studies Valerie's face for a long time. His eyes turn steel grey. I don't believe my ears. I expected to see repentance, Valerie. Repentance for your foolish choices. Repentance for the pain you've caused your family and all those who relied on you. But instead, I see a proud renegade who dares to resist the will of the goddess, and who will defy me, the one who labored to bring you up and teach you. Red spots start to appear on Valerie's cheeks, and she catches her breath with some difficulty. I'm not in the least bit surprised by your words, Frederick. You have always been a deaf to anything that goes against your beliefs. I'm not Shalene's chosen. I'm not a god's toy, created to entertain the whimsical goddess. I'm not... Quite. Before you bring her wrath upon you. How dare you? Who is bestowed with celestial beauty? Which, by the way, I disagree, so insolently rejects such gifts that others can only dream about. Your fate is already decided, laid out as a fine carpet before you. Enough. I didn't come here to listen to a spoiled child speaking out of turn, but only to bring you home. And I will take you by the ear and drag you all the way to the Order's convent. If that's what it takes. I think we all need to calm down a little. Valerie interrupts you. She's almost screaming. What you call home, Federer, was my prison. My home is here, and these lands for which the Baron and I have fought and shed our bloods. Here, beside the one I vowed to serve, and whom I shan't leave until I die. Here in the Stone Lands, where for the first time I can decide for myself, where I belong and what I believe. Valerie's voice grows soft, almost like a hissing snake. Take your people, Frederick, and go back to the Eternal Rose Abbey. And if you've the nerve to claim I'm Shalene's chosen, well, know that your precious goddess should have chosen her trinkets more carefully. Frederick grows white as a sheet. How dare you? Well said, Valerie. Frederick looks Valerie in the eye. The Paladin's hands is on his weapon. You insist on standing equal to Shalene's Paladin. Answer for your words now. You have a drop of dignity left. You won't deny me satisfaction. Oh boy. Valerie looks at the enraged Paladin fearlessly. Oh, so now I'm suddenly an independent person in your eyes? Finally! Well then, I shall agree to this duel with the indescribable pleasure. Sam, you shall be my second. Oof. Yes, give this windbag a proper